Oops. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing my phase with all of my old favorites. So these are products I was obsessed with. I literally went through my YouTube channel. I went through 2019 through and 2018, and I found these products that I just raved about all the time. I found products that were in my yearly favorites. I found products that were my monthly favorites, and products that I just could not stop using. But if you guys are interested in this video, then just go ahead and keep on watching. And if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe before you go if you do like what you see, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get talking about my favorites, and I will tell you guys if I still love them. Okay, so brows are already done. I figured that my brow routine really hasn't changed that much, but what we're gonna go ahead and do is use the Smashbox primer water. I used to be obsessed with this, still kind of am obsessed with this. I really like this. This was my first ever primer water that I did go ahead and purchase. I really like this. I still use this, truthfully. I used to use this all the time. I love the mist on this. This feels really nice. Very lightweight. It doesn't saturate your face with the water. Now let's go ahead and prime up the eyes, and we're gonna go in with the NARS smudge proof eyeshadow base. Oh my gosh, I used to love this. I still really love this, but I feel like now I just use my CoverGirl one literally all the time. My CoverGirl one kind of is a dupe for it, I'm not even gonna lie, just because they both keep me matte like all the time, but the CoverGirl one is like $7, but I still really enjoy this. It really, if you have really oily lids, you're really gonna love this. Now for face primer, we're gonna go in with the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer. This has SPF 50 in it. Oh my gosh, I used to be so obsessed with this because of Casey Holmes. I still love this. It is a little bit pricey. You can only get it on their website, unfortunately. I really love this because this has a little bit of a tint to it. If you guys can, oops, you guys can see, it does have like a little bit of a tint, and I really like to use this by itself, like when I wasn't using any makeup that day, just because I felt like it just gave me a little bit more extra coverage. If you're oily, you need this. This is really so amazing. So as you guys could see, it does give like a little bit of a tint. Now for eyeshadow, I used to be obsessed with this. This is the Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Star palette, and it is tiny. This is like 25 bucks. I used to use this every single day for work. Like, no lie, you guys could see there are pretty good dents in there. I loved this. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a very quick and easy look with this, because with these kind of colors, you can only kind of do a quick and easy look. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. I actually really like Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. I have a few of her smaller palettes, but I also did purchase a few of her larger palettes as well, just because I really like her formula. They just blend out really nicely, and they're very pigmented as well. So I'm just going in windshield wiper motions and kind of blending out that edge. This is such a good transition color. Next up, let's go in with the deeper brown shade. I'm just gonna tap that on the outer corner. You guys could see this palette is very pigmented, so definitely go in with a light hand. I'm kind of just tapping and blending this out. I'm also dragging it out just a smidge bit to make this just a little bit more smoky. I literally don't even know why I stopped using this palette, because I really love this. It looks really good. I want to go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that on the lid. Okay, so it is showing up, but maybe my finger will show up a little bit more. Yep, use your finger with this. This is just such a pretty, like, everyday look. Now when I was going to work, I usually did not make it this smoky, obviously, but we're home, so we're gonna play and just blend out the shimmer. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side right now, and what we're actually going to go ahead and do, I haven't used these in so long, I'm a little nervous. Wing stamps. Oh my gosh, I used to be obsessed with wing stamps because I could not do wings for the life of me. So I have these from iMethod Beauty. There was another brand from Amazon that I liked like even more. I was obsessed with it. Those unfortunately dried out, but I did find these, so hopefully these aren't dried out. So these are labeled left wing and then right. So we're gonna go in with the eyeliner part, which is this here. It looks really, really thick, looks like a Sharpie. And I'm just gonna go ahead and line my eyes. Oh my god, the eyeliner of this I don't like. This is really, really stiff. Oh my gosh. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeliner on the other eye. You really don't have to switch it up, truthfully. You really just need one eyeliner. Moment of truth. We're gonna go in with the stamp. This is the right wing. I'm just gonna line it up. Oh my gosh, I hope this works. I'm really nervous because I really, really like this eye look. Okay, so we have the stamp. I'm gonna take the eyeliner, fill it in and connect it. Not horrible. I feel like the tip could definitely be a little bit more pointy, but it's not the worst. Okay, this one's a tiny bit higher than this one. And I feel like the wing shapes are also a little different. Honestly, just use elf tapes. Elf tapes are just so much easier. I feel like these aren't even that pointy, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to pass on these. Really don't like them that much anymore, but let's go ahead and use, this is the Hourglass foundation. I have mine in the shade Warm Beige. This is gonna be dark, isn't it? Okay, so I have my LA Girl. This is just the lightener that I use if a foundation is too dark. So let's just see how it works. So I haven't used this in so long. Ooh, I used to be that tan. Oh my gosh. Summer 2020, what are we doing? This feels very, very creamy. And I also have my Tarte brush. So what I'm just gonna do is put a bit of the lightener on the Tarte brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tarte sponge. Oh my gosh, my face looks so funny. And just blend. Ooh, that looks better. I forgot how much I love this. Wow, guys. This is blending out so nicely. My skin looks so healthy. It feels so lightweight. Oh my gosh, I love this. I forgot why I stopped using this. Like literally, this looks so good. And it feels like very matte as well. Let's go ahead and put on some concealer. So I have the Kat Von D Neutral Concealer. And I used to be so obsessed with this. Like literally, I think I've gone through like 3 tubes of this. Pretty light, but I feel like it's going to work really, really well. It also has a little bit of a pinky undertone, which I feel like is good because I have those deep dark under eye circles. And I actually used to really love the coverage of this. I'm gonna go in with a sponge. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna brighten me up. I feel like I've always loved a bright like center of the face slash under eye area because I've always been concerned with my like deep dark under eye circles. It doesn't dry down very fast, so you have time to like maneuver it. The coverage is amazing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to use color corrector. Darn, okay. I used to be obsessed with the Urban Decay color corrector. I have mine in the shade pink. I've used it a few times on my channel. Not I'm really a fan of it anymore, truthfully. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, this combination, I'm gonna be using more. I'm so excited. All right, so for powder, we have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. This is just the translucent shade. Let's go in with a brush for the under eyes. I'm obsessed. Literally, this combination, I'm so impressed right now. I used to love this powder because it really made your pores just like disappear. It looked so good. It also really helped to mattify my skin, which is amazing because if you are new to my channel, I am pretty oily. I am literally so impressed right now. Next up, let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. So we're gonna go ahead and go back into this palette. We're gonna go into the deep brown shade right here, and we are going to line our waterline, not going all the way, just about halfway, kind of just really tight lining. And we're going to take a pencil brush and go in with this color that we went into the crease with and just blend this out. So let's go ahead and apply some mascara. So let's do our bottom lashes first. We're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. Used to use this all the time, still really, really love it. This literally gets every single lash. It coats them perfectly, doesn't clump them together. Doesn't make you have raccoon eyes. I'm just obsessed. Then for the top lashes, my go-to favorite combination used to be the Too Faced Better Than Sex and then the NARS Climax. Also, did you guys hear NARS Climax is coming out with a new like NARS Climax like Extreme or something like that mascara? I need it. So I used to take this, coat my lashes. I think I used to do one eye at a time. Then I would go in with the NARS Climax, coat my lashes again. Yeah, I feel like this is a good combination, but truthfully, just go ahead and use the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. I feel like you get a little bit extra length, you get a little bit more volume. Your lashes just look like you have more lashes, so I would probably go ahead and do that instead of purchasing these two higher end ones. But let's go ahead and use some bronzer. So for bronzer, we're gonna go in with the Gigi Gorgeous. This is just the Sick Sculpt Bronzo Duo and Turned and Extra. So I'm gonna go in with the darker shade for the bronzer and bronze up my skin. I actually really like how with this it is 2-in-1, which is great. I like the color. It's pigmented without being too insane, so you can build it up, which is good. I like building up bronzers and blush and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take the cooler shade and just use that to contour just a tiny bit. Let's go in with some blush. So I used to love this so much. Oh my gosh, I think this was like 2019 favorite, I believe it was. But this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad. And I used to literally just mix all the shades together, smile, and apply. It does provide a little bit of a sheen, but nothing like crazy. It just applies such a nice flush to your face without being way too intense. It's a great everyday blush color. I feel like a lot of these products I'm like, why did I stop using? For highlight, I loved this palette so much. This is the Benefit Cheek Leader Bronze Squad palette. I used to use everything in here minus the brush. This highlighter in the shade Cookie, best highlighter ever. It's very intense, very beautiful. It does not emphasize any texture. Now let's go ahead and use some lipstick. So I have Kylie. I used to be so obsessed with Kylie lipsticks. Literally, I have so many of the colors. Then I also have the Tarte. This is the, oh my gosh, this is really small. The Color Splash lipstick. Wow, I feel really, really blind. Color Splash lipstick. I might just go ahead and use this today because I feel like I haven't used this. So maybe I'll use this in a Kylie gloss. Is that too pink? Yeah, that's too pink. Okay, never mind. Not gonna use that. That's too pink. Not really going for a pink look. So I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Dulce lip liner. I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is the shade Exposed. This is a really pretty nude. Then I'm going to take the So Cute gloss and apply that right in the center. Then to finish off the look, we're gonna go in with the OG setting spray that I still use literally to this day. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. I love this, still love this. It is so good. Okay guys, so this is the completed look, and I have to say I pretty much love everything that I used. I don't know why I stopped using a lot of these products. So the only thing that I do have to say, I didn't use it in today's video, but I already know my impression because I have used this a lot on my channel throughout the past like few months. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid. I have this one in the shade Pink. Actually not a fan of this. I feel like other color correctors I could wear by themselves. This one I cannot. Definitely leaves a pink cast on my skin, a little bit harder to blend out, a little bit more drying than other brands that I have tried. So this unfortunately I don't like. One product that I'm kind of like don't really like as much as I used to are these little stamp-on pens. I feel like if you really do want a nice wing eyeliner, just go ahead and use the like elf tapes. I do have a video that I did a few years ago. I could do an updated one if you guys want. Go ahead and use that instead because truthfully you really don't need these. I feel like the point isn't as pointy. The wing shapes and sizes like aren't exactly the same. So I'm gonna have to say no to this. Everything else I loved. Everything else was really, really good. I love this face combination. I love my base so much. That Hourglass foundation, I need to go ahead and actually put in my everyday makeup drawer because I am obsessed. I really, really love how it looks. So if you guys do like these types of videos, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. If you did like what you see, leave me a comment down below. What products did you see today that you used to be obsessed with? Or what product were you obsessed with that I need to go ahead and try? Because I love trying out new makeup. But I hope that you guys are well and that you guys are safe. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go if you do like what you see, so you guys could be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion, beauty, and hit that post notification bell so you can get notified of all my future uploads. But I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye!